What's up guys? So this is how you calibrate a Soul F80 treadmill. I did do this on, I think, an older version and a newer version with a different console face. On that particular version, the process is slightly different, but more or less mostly the same, and the settings look a little slightly different. I'll show you that after this one. But basically, to do it on this type of Soul F80, it's very simple. You want to first remove the safety key. Then you want to press and hold the start and fast button, and while you do that, you want to insert the safety key. So let's press it, hold, and then insert the safety key. Once it gets to that menu, you can let go, and it's gonna move around in a complete circle and take you to the factory setting. Now that we're in factory setting, it's gonna say factory setting, press enter. So all you have to do is press enter. And then it's going to take you here. You can decide whether or not to have it in English or metric, and you can use the fast and slow button. It's kind of like an up and down button to move between them, but we're going to keep it at English. Press enter. Now we are going to adjust wheel size. If it's at 283, just leave it there. Don't worry about that. Just keep it at what it's set to. Press enter. Now we can adjust minimum speed. So when you start the treadmill, this is the speed at which it's going to run. I suggest keeping it at 0.5. That's already very slow. You don't want it any slower than that. 0.5 is a good start. That's pretty much what almost every treadmill starts at. So press enter. Then you have maximum speed. So we can adjust the maximum speed. I would suggest do not adjust that because we see here on our panel that the max is at 12. So we want to keep it obviously at 12. Press enter. We can adjust the maximum incline. Obviously, we want to do the same thing, keep it at 15, because on this panel, it shows that our max incline is 15, so no point in changing that. Now, when you press enter, it's going to come here. And I think at this point, all we have to do is press start. So press start to start the calibration. And now what the treadmill is going to do is it's going to lift up to max incline, lift down to the lowest incline. It's also gonna run through the fastest speed and then the lowest speed. So just give it a couple minutes to run through the full calibration, and then it's gonna take us to the main menu, as you'll see very soon. All right, so it finished its calibration, and it's going to tell us the version and obviously go back to the main menu. So now it's finished. You can choose any one of these buttons and you're good to start your workout. Now let's go to the other treadmill. All right, here we are at the Soul F80 2019 version. So this is obviously a newer model with a different console, a newer console. And the process is still the same, just slightly different because the interface is different. And what you want to do to start the calibration is remove the safety key. And this time you want to press and hold start in the speed button and then insert the safety key. So start and speed, press and hold, put in the safety key. Let's try that. And you want to keep holding it till you get to the factory setting. Factory setting, let go of those buttons, and then simply press enter. Now it's going to show us our max incline, our max speed, and the wheel size 236. And we can change the metric with the up and down speed buttons. So change between metric and English. We're obviously going to keep it English. Press enter. And then now it says adjust grade return. You can put it on or off. Just keep it on. And now all we got to do is press start and it'll begin the calibration on this treadmill. So we press start and the treadmill will now begin calibration. It's going to go to the max incline, the lowest incline, max speed, and then lowest speed. You want to let that run, and then by the time it's done, it'll return us to the main menu and you can begin to use these buttons and start your workout however you wish or please.